Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to open up another collector box of Brothers War. Alright. We're looking for a Mox Amber. We're looking for a serialized card, and we're looking for some shattered glass. In the foil treatment this time. As per usual, there will be no prices popping up on here. Just because prices are still relatively crazy, and we don't want to go through all that again. All right, we got Sky Strike Officer in the extended art non-foil. I'm gonna follow this up with a Geology Enthusiast in the extended art non-foil. We have an Ivory Tower in the retro foil, a Jolum Tome in the retro non-foil, Platinum Angel. This is one I have not gotten yet. This is in the retro non-foil. Slicer is our transformer of the box. And we're going to follow that up with a Rune Chanter's Pike in the retro foil. Every time in that last slot that I see that I see an artifact, I keep thinking it's going to be another serialized card. I'm hopeful, at least. Razor Lash Transmogrant in our extended art non-foil. Going to follow it up with a Smelting Vat in the extended art non-foil. We have a Soul Guide Lantern in our retro foil. Going to follow this up with a Burnished Heart in the schematic retro non-foil. And a Phyrexian Revoker in our retro non-foil. Our Transformer is going to be Prowl in the pack version. And Staff of Titania is going to be our extended art foil. That's a rare. Couldn't see that for a minute. We have Hostile Negotiations for our pack foil. We're going to follow this up with a Battlefield Forge and our Borderless non-foil. We have an Artificer's Dragon in the extended art non-foil. Followed by a Sigil of Valor in the schematic retro foil. An Elsewhere Flask in the retro non-foil. A Mazemind Tome in the schematic retro non-foil. Followed by a Starscream in the pack foil version. And we have a Simeon Simulacrum in the extended art foil. I can say, I think so far we're not doing so hot. We have Clay Champion in the pack foil version. We have the Autonomous Assembler, the extended art non-foil, followed by Urza's Workshop, also in the extended art non-foil. We have a Liquid Metal Coating in the schematic retro foil, an Ichor Wellspring in the schematic retro non-foil, and a Psychosis Crawler in the retro non-foil. We're going to get a Jetfire for our Transformer, and we're going to finish that off with a Hajar in the extended art foil. I don't know. This box doesn't seem too hot. All right, we got a Mishra for our pack foil version. We're going to follow it up with a Mishra's Foundry in the extended art non-foil. We have a Machine God Effigy in our extended art non-foil. And then we have a Jolum Tome in our retro foil. Springleaf Drum in our retro non-foil. And a Cloud Key in our schematic retro non-foil. We have a Megatron in our pack regular version. We're going to finish that off with a Ramos Dragon Engine schematic retro foil. Monster hit. Starting off with a Diabolic Intent and the pack foil, great hit. Followed by a Mechanized Warfare in the Extended Art non-foil. We have a Wreck Hunter in the Extended Art non-foil. I'm going to follow this up with an Elsewhere Flask in the Retro Schematic foil. A Millstone in the Schematic Retro non-foil. And a Well of Lost Dreams in the Retro non-foil. Alright. Our Transformer is going to be Ratchet in the Shattered Glass non-foil. And Mishra, Tamer of the Makfawa, is going to be our Borderless foil. Alright, halfway through the box, one Shattered Glass, and a Ramos, essentially. We have Painful Quandary for our pack foil. We have a Hajar, an Extended Art non-foil. The Woodcaller Automaton, an Extended Art non-foil. Self-Assembler in the Retro foil. Duplicate, retro. And we're going to have a Black Blade Reforged in the Schematic Retro non-foil. We're going to finish that up with a Cyclonus in the pack regular version. And we have a Gilded Lotus Retro foil. Alright, we have Titania's Command for our pack foil. Queen Kayla Bin Brugh for Extended Art non-foil. We have Urza Chief Artificer for our Extended Art non-foil, and also our fourth Mythic of the box. Springleaf Drum in our Retro foil, followed by Chromatic Star in our Schematic Retro non-foil. And a Mystic Forge, have not gotten this one yet, and this is in the Retro non-foil. Optimus Prime is going to be our Transformer of the box. And we're going to finish that off with a Rootwire Amalgam for our Triple Mythic pack. Alright, Underground River for our pack foil version. Going to follow this up with a Stasis Coffin in the Extended Art non-foil. We have a Staff of Titania in the Extended Art non-foil. And an Ichor Wellspring in the Schematic Retro foil. Ivory Tower in the Retro non-foil. And Precursor Golem in the Schematic Retro non-foil. Ultra Magnus is going to be our Transformer in the pack regular version. We're going to finish that off with an over-the-top Extended Art foil. 3 packs left. Alright, we have Ashnod Flesh Mechanist for our pack foil. And we have a duplicate. We have Tessier's Devastation, the Extended Art non-foil. And a Bonesaw in the Retro foil. Followed by a Foundry Inspector in the Retro Schematic non-foil. And a Runechanter's Pike in the Retro non-foil. Blaster is going to be our Transformer of the pack. And we're going to finish off with a Quietus Spike Retro Schematic foil. 2 packs left. Alright, we have Titania Voice of Gaia in the pack foil. Followed by Mishra's Command in the Extended Art non-foil. Hexivus in the Extended Art non-foil. Elsewhere Flask in the Retro foil. Liquid Metal Coating in the Retro non-foil. And Journeyer's Kite in the Schematic Retro non-foil. Soundwave is going to be our Transformer of the pack. We're going to finish that off with an Adaptive Automaton and a Schematic Retro foil. Last pack. Can we get another Shattered Glass? Can we get a Cereal? Or can I just get a Mox Amber like I asked for? We have Soul Partition in the pack foil. We're going to follow up with a Draconic Destiny, the Extended Art non-foil. We have Scholar of the New Horizons for the Extended Art non-foil. And Self-Assembler, Schematic Retro foil. Mishra's Bauble and the Schematic Retro non-foil. Wurmcoil Engine, first appearance that I've seen of this, and the Retro non-foil. And we did get a second Shattered Glass, and that is going to be Blaster Command DJ. And this is going to be a non-foil. And we're going to finish off the box with a Skystrike Officer in the Extended Art non-foil. Well, what did you think? Was this box decent? Was it okay? I'm on the fence. The two Shattered Glasses I don't think make up for everything else, but there were definitely a couple of good hits that were in here along the way. So let me in the comments down below what you guys think. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this video, a thumbs down if you didn't. And if you're not subscribed and you want to be, there's a button down below for that. I'll catch you guys all on the next one.